Stop scrolling, stop what you're doing, and listen up because what I'm about to share could be the most important financial update you've heard all year. The IRS has officially given the final approval, and as of tonight, $3,200 stimulus payments are being deposited into thousands of accounts for people receiving Social Security, SSI, and SSDI. Yes, you heard that right tonight. Can you imagine waking up tomorrow morning, checking your bank account, and seeing $3,200 just sitting there, ready to use? It's happening, and in this video, I'm going to explain everything you need to know. Who qualifies? How are the payments being sent out? When can you expect to see your money? And what should you do if it doesn't show up right away? Don't go anywhere, because I'm breaking it all down for you step by step. Before we get started though, I need you to do something important. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button below and turn on your notifications. This is the news so many of you have been waiting for. After months of speculation, delays, and what felt like endless waiting, the IRS has finally given the green light for these $3,200 payments to go out. And they're not just on the way for thousands of people, they're already here. If you're one of the lucky ones, you could see that money in your account by midnight tonight. Can you believe it? But let's take a moment to talk about why this is happening. These payments are part of the government's ongoing effort to provide relief to people who need it most, especially those on fixed incomes like Social Security, SSI, and SSDI. With inflation driving up the cost of living, many people have been struggling to keep up with basic expenses like rent, groceries, and utilities. This $3,200 is meant to provide some breathing room, a financial cushion to help ease the burden. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is this real? Who qualifies? How do I know if I'm going to get this money? Let me break it down for you so there's no confusion. First of all, this payment is specifically designed for people who are already receiving benefits through Social Security, SSI, and SSDI. That means if you're getting monthly checks from any of these programs, you're likely eligible. The IRS already has your information on file, so you don't need to fill out any forms or jump through any hoops to get this payment. If you've received previous stimulus payments, the process will be very similar. Your money will arrive either through direct deposit, a paper check, or a debit card, depending on how you normally receive your benefits. Let's talk about timing, because I know that's the part everyone is most anxious about. The IRS has confirmed that payments are being sent out in waves, with direct deposits being prioritized. For thousands of people, those direct deposits are happening tonight. That means if you check your account later this evening or first thing tomorrow morning, you might already see that $3,200 sitting there. How incredible would that feel? For others, it might take a little longer, especially if you're receiving a paper check or a debit card in the mail. Those could take a few days or even a couple of weeks to arrive, but rest assured, the money is on its way. The key here is patience. Payments are rolling out in batches, so if you don't see the money immediately, don't panic. It doesn't mean you're not getting it, it just means your payment is in the queue. Now, if you're someone who likes to stay on top of things and you want to know exactly when your payment will arrive, the IRS has a tool for that. It's called the Get My Payment tool, and it's available on their website. This tool lets you track the status of your payment. If you've used this tool during previous stimulus rollouts, you already know how helpful it can be. And if you haven't used it before, don't worry, it's super easy to navigate. I'll include a link in the description below this video so you can check it out as soon as we're done here. While we're on the topic of tracking payments, I want to address something really important. Unfortunately, whenever there's news about stimulus payments, scammers come out of the woodwork trying to take advantage of people. If you get an email, text message, or phone call claiming to be from the IRS and asking for personal information, it's a scam. The IRS will never contact you in that way. They already have all the information they need to send your payment. So please, be cautious and don't fall for any tricks. If you're ever unsure about something, double-check it on the official IRS website or reach out to a trusted source for help. Now, I know many of you are wondering, is this payment going to affect my benefits? And the answer is no. Stimulus payments like this are considered tax credits, which means they're not counted as income and they're not taxable. That also means they won't impact your eligibility for other programs like Social Security, SSI Medicaid, or food assistance. You can receive the full $3,200 without worrying about it affecting your monthly benefits or other forms of aid. This money is yours to use however you need it, whether that's paying off bills, stocking up on essentials, or even setting some aside for future expenses. Let's take a moment to talk about what this payment means for so many people. I've heard from countless viewers who have shared their stories about how much they're struggling right now. Some of you are worried about keeping a roof over your head. Others are choosing between buying groceries and paying for medication. It's heartbreaking, and it's a reminder of just how important this kind of relief is. For some, $3,200 might not seem like a lot, but for others, it's the difference between staying afloat and falling behind. So my question to you is this: how will this payment help you? What challenges are you facing right now that this money could ease? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one, and I want to hear your stories. Remember, you're not alone in this. There are so many people out there going through the same struggles, and together we can support and uplift one another. I also want to take this moment to encourage you to share this video with anyone you know who might be eligible for this payment. There are so many people out there who don't stay up to date on these kinds of announcements, and they might not even know that this money is on its way. By sharing this video, you could help someone get the information they need to access this life-changing relief. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. I'll be updating you regularly as more details about these payments come out, and you don't want to miss a thing. As we wrap up, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video and for trusting me to bring you this important update. I know how overwhelming and stressful it can be to navigate these kinds of situations, but please know that you're not alone. I'm here to keep you informed and empowered every step of the way. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear this news. And if you have any questions or concerns, leave them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer as many as I can in future videos. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and remember, brighter days are ahead. This $3,200 payment is just one step toward providing the relief so many people need. Keep an eye on your account. Check the Get My Payment tool if you need to, and most importantly, don't lose hope. You've got this, and I'll see you in the next video with more updates. Thanks for watching.